All right, so for me, this is really exciting. French grip is fantastic because you're going to be able to do things in this position that you can't do in the standard German or hybrid position. And I'm talking about finger technique. Getting your hands moving to that speed you want. But yet again, we're still causing damage in the ulnar nerve. You'll notice a lot of drummers sit there in this position and they do a couple, like 2 or 3 mistakes there are. The first one is they bring their hand up, they come all the way down and they whack the drum like this. And they do the rim shot. Now what you're doing is that shock, the vibration, the rebound is going into the stick, into your hand. Now your hand being in this curve and this bend, it's not going to flow straight down your wrist. It's going to hit that junction point. The shock is going to come through your fingers into your hand and it's going to focus right in here on the ulnar nerve. You're compressing that nerve, entrapping that nerve. So we need to really concentrate on relaxing our hand in French grip. Now again, we're going to have that curve. It's unavoidable to have that curve. But French grip, as I just mentioned, it's not for arm motion and it's not for wrist motion. You do not hold your hand in French grip. French grip, thumb up, palm out. When you're in French grip, we'll get into it in the exercises, the details of the grip. When you're in French grip, you do not turn your wrist up and bring your wrist down, and bring your wrist up and bring your wrist down, and bring your wrist up and bring your wrist down. When you want to do those type of techniques and you want that type of power, that's when you're using the German grip and you're using a natural flow in your arm, okay? Or even the hybrid grip. We're not even going to touch base on the hybrid grip because you're going to develop that naturally by using a proper German grip and a proper French grip and by altering your finger techniques. So remember, you do not play like this in French grip and you do not play like this in French grip. How we do play in French grip is with our fingers. So again, let's get off this fulcrum, okay, and let's not worry about this because this is not the fulcrum for French grip anyway. So back to the thumb and forefinger. I do personally have exercises and I do practice just my thumb and forefinger, which we're going to get into today. But what I want you to focus on is now creating this fulcrum again in French grip, just as we do in German grip, all right? So when you're in this position and you bring your other fingers into it, you have more leverage and more control. And you're not moving your wrist at all. So that nerve is safe. Now if you need to get more power and speed in French grip, that's where we have to develop this. The turn of the radius and ulna, your forearm. You're literally turning your forearm. So I'm in French position, I have my fingers, and I want to use my radius and ulna, I'm turning my arm. When you combine the two, you get a nice, good speed and you can control it and get the dynamics. Okay, so we really have to focus on this. We've got some great exercises to do. But again, the main focus for these exercises in both German grip and French grip is going to be focusing on readjusting your fulcrum point. It's too weak. We're compensating our bodies too much to make up for it. We're hurting that nerve in there. Don't worry about your carpal tunnel. We're going to take care of that with some strength building on the muscles and the tendons and the exercises we're going to do. So that's going to be fine. All right, let's do some exercises.